Well, Oppenheimer and the Manhattan Project did it to try to end the war because they felt like the war was going to go the wrong way and Hitler was going to take over the world. Now, if Hitler took over the world, we'd obviously be fucked. Right? I mean, what happened during World War II, everybody would be. What happened over there in World War II in 1947 changed the course of history. But, it didn't have to. If the Germans figured it out quicker, bro, they figured out a lot of shit.
Yeah.
They figured out all kinds of race car technology that, how many fucking elite world car manufacturers came out of Germany?
Exactly.
Mercedes, Volkswagen, Porsche, Audi.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? Yeah. BMW. It all came out of this fucking same part of the world.
Yeah. Tragedy.
Dude, they invented all kinds of shit. Jet engines. They had advanced technology.
The science that came out of that too because of the experiments they were doing?
Yes. Yeah. Well, you know what Operation Paperclip is?
No.
All the people that ran the NASA program that put people on the moon in the 1960s was Nazis. Operation Paperclip was a real operation the U.S. federal government engaged in where they took Nazis from Nazi Germany, Nazi scientists, and they brought them over. Werner Herzog, who's the head of, Werner von Braun. Werner Herzog's a documentary guy. Werner von Braun, who was the head of NASA, was a Nazi. So much so that the Simon Wiesenthal Center at one point in time said if he was alive today, they would prosecute him for crimes against humanity.
Wild.
So NASA is the motherfucking Nazi. So the end of NASA is the Nazi.
It's always about the advancement.
I read this story about how they would hang the 5 slowest Jews at the doorway to the rocket factory in Berlin.
What?
Yes, that was real.
Where is this?
Just during the Holocaust. During the Holocaust, during World War II, Werner von Braun ran a rocket factory, and they had Jews work as slaves.
Wow.
They brought all these people over here. They brought all these people over here with their advanced rocket ship technology, and they all helped put us ahead of the space race. You never heard about this?
No, I didn't.
Do you know they used to fight?
I gotta hear about this.
They used to fight duels. So they all had big cuts all over their face.
Like Mandingo fights almost.
That was a badge of honor to have they all had giant duel scars on their face.
Jesus.
Imagine not just being a Nazi, but being a Nazi whose whole face was sewed back together like they wanted to look like monsters.
Yeah.
Pull up Nazi duel scars. Look at this shit. Look at these guys.
Okay. Oh, damn. That's why they had these. Okay.
Look at that guy.
You see all this. Yeah. When you look up Nazi pictures.
They all had this. Shit. So they would put goggles on, and then they would put, you don't
want to fight these guys, though. I mean, you look at these guys, these are monsters you're fighting. This shit gives you nightmares.
They would fight with swords and cut each other's faces, and it was a rite of passage. Yeah. And so you look at, the guys running NASA. Now look at Dueling Scars NASA Operation Paperclip. And you'll see guys who were working for NASA in the 1960s have Nazi dueling scars on their face. Look at that guy in the upper left-hand corner.
Yeah, who's that woman, though?
Look at his face.
She's the one. She wrote a book about it.
She actually was on our podcast before.
Nazi bitch.
I was like, where's her?
No, there's her and me together talking. I swear to God, she doesn't have a dueling scar.
Yeah, I was
look at that dude. Look at that smile he's got connected to his cheek. Look at that guy down there, Jamie, and look at that guy.
Oh my God!
But look at that
Walt Disney.
The black and white guy next to his hand. Next to his hand.
Yeah.
The one that says a little bit. Go to the right a little bit.
Where you're pointing.
Drop. Yeah, that guy. Look at that guy's face. But there were so many of those guys. They had these dueling scars all over their face. See, what this is supposed to teach people...
Who was they dueling against?
Each other,
right?
Each other in schools. They're in military schools and shit. Yeah.
Oh, did anybody
hard.
Nazis are hard.
Cold as fuck in the winter.
Did anybody die?
Different kinds of people.
You gotta die. You cut me like that.
I guarantee you some people died. Guarantee you some people got their necks cut and died. They had to.
That's what makes these motherfuckers scary.
They were fighting the face with swords.
Scary.
But it was like a rite of passage to have your face fucked up and get all stitched back together again.
Nobody's gonna be as hard as the Nazis.
I guarantee you a lot of people died from the infections. What does it say? He was what?
There is social significance of them too. It's make you were elite.
Oh, you were also good husband material. Jesus Christ. Imagine.
That's the propaganda.
But this is the thing, man. This is this goes back to warrior cultures, whether it's the Vikings or any Native Americans, any warrior cultures. They all valued scars.
fuck that.
Go like that. Look at that. And the number in the extremity of scars was reduced in more recent times. It said, and the custom of obtaining dueling scars started to die off after the Second World War. Well, after we kicked your ass.
They said
bitch.
some students who didn't even fence would scar themselves with razors in imitation. What the fuck? So
well, you know, jiu-jitsu guys do that.
Oh, yeah.
They fuck their ears up on purpose.
Oh, that's why they be having a cauliflower ear.
Well,
and shit like
no,
that.
there's two. Like, some of them get a cauliflower ear just from regular grappling, but some of them, like, they'll grab their ear and fuck it up. They'll bend it and crush their ear, just get a little blood in there.
Ugh.